Are you jumping in, John?
Yeah.
Just need to make a bit of room, sorry.
Right, are they both on?
They are.
Hello, and welcome to the Allan Cowan tournament, Memorial Tournament. Up bright and early today. You got the two Johns here. John Saundercock will be playing this morning, so he'll be in and out on the commentary. And the first game we've got here, I believe, is Julianne Boyce and Kelter Aubrey Stewart. Julianne.
Good morning.
Yep.
Good morning, Mr. Renwick.
Good morning,
Sorry
John.
for cutting in on you so early.
That's all right. I'll get used to it.
At home or in the booth?
Well, just about everywhere, to be honest. But we won't dwell on it.
Kelter Aubrey Stewart, for those of you who were watching the Reds and Yellows, i.e. the South Island Super League, was the losing finalist in that particular tournament. So he's already done a fair bit this year.
Yeah, he pushed you, I think, in the Canterbury singles.
Sorry?
He pushed you in the Canterbury singles. I think
did,
he nearly got you.
He did. He should have beaten me, actually.
Yeah.
And he should have beaten me in the section play as well, because I had him in my section.
Yeah, it was the first time I saw him play. I thought, oh my God, who's this kid? He was playing awesome.
Oh, he was queuing awesomely.
Yeah. So Julianne's at the table now. Julianne is Shirley's sister. Was a great friend of Allan.
She's just great crack, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Obviously, she's not related to me in any way, but she's just such a fun person to hang around with.
No, John, don't sell yourself short.
Why, I only speak facts. It's also great just looking at that particular section that they're in. Great to see Charlotte Coleman back playing as well after giving birth to a child not even 2 months ago.
Oh, wow.
See baby Mac's doing a lot better now, so it's great to hear. Barry Henderson, the number one in that section.
So I was going to say, it's quite a tough section.
It is a tricky section, that. In fact, there are a few tricky sections in this.
The beauty about this tournament, if you're not aware, is that we are playing, and post-section tomorrow is made up of 3 tiers. So instead of your normal championship event and your trophy, we play 3 tournaments tomorrow. So the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Tier 1 is the top 2 in every section qualify for tier 1. Tier 2, the top 2, the 3rd and 4th qualify for tier 2, and tier 3, which I think is a great idea, as the last finishing player of each section. And the reason I think it's a great idea is people are getting into post-section tournaments where they can compete against people of their own ability, and it makes for people who haven't won tournaments before have got a genuine chance in that tier 3. And even to get into the prize money, where a lot of them enter and they are just really
basically just donating to the fund,
but they're here to have a good time and that. But this actually gives them a genuine opportunity to walk away with some prize money and time on the table, time on the live stream as well.
Lovely queuing early from Kelter here. He's managed to release the 15 and the 11 quite nicely here, and he's linked back to them.
Yeah, if he just screws back a bit here, then he'll get good angle to pot the 11 and come down for the black. Take the 11 in the same pocket, but he might go up the top. He might push a white ball no, okay, completely different than what I would have done. But that's okay.
I don't mind this.
Yeah.
Natural angle's going to be coming back towards the 8 off the bottom rail, so...
Yeah, this is fine.
I say bottom rail because it's obviously flipped around on the screen.
Yeah, right.
On the screen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nice, very nice. Yeah.
As intended.
The other thing is we're playing 3 frames today, so because the field's so big, 180 players in the field, we can't play a race to 3. We don't want to play a race to 2. So we've gone in between, which is play all 3 frames. So if you're down 2-0, you play the 3rd frame regardless. It's the first frame to Kelter.
Kelter. I really love the fact that, first of all, you've got 3 tiers, as you mentioned, but also the fact that you don't give up if you're 2-0 down, and you don't rest on your laurels if you're 2-0 up. It forces you to treat every frame the same, which is how it should be in all pool. Obviously, you've got a cut-off point when you've got a race to whatever. You get X frames, you win, but you're always taught to never give up on the frame. At least I was when I was a youngster.
And you're under club.
Yeah, you bring that into all the tournaments and games you play.
Yeah.
So when you're playing snooker, for example, I believe it's the same. It's
oh, really?
You play 3 frames. I think in interclub snooker here, I think you play 3 frames.
Yeah.
And
you play them all.
You play them all. You don't take. You don't win if you're 2-0 up. Well, you will win, but you still have to play the 3rd frame.
It's just an interesting one when you get to the end of the match and someone's up 2-0. They lose the 3rd frame. They go to shake hands and you think that they've won, but they actually haven't.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tricky one to get used to. But also the fact that you score 6.5 for a 3-0 win versus 6.2 for a 2-1 win, those could be very, very handy at the end of section play. It's a 0.3 difference, but more noteworthy is the fact that you get 1.7 for a 2-1 loss versus 0 for a 3-0. Those 1.7 points could be the difference between qualifying tier 1 or qualifying tier 2, or even if you're struggling between tiers 2 and 3.
Well, that's the beauty of the tier 1 is that it's only 2 players in the section that will qualify. So as John said, that every point is vital.
And it reinforces the idea that every frame means something.
Yep,
because it genuinely does. It's any number of points that you get for winning a frame.
Yeah. So what do we got here? He's only got 1 hard ball here, which is the 7. Don't know if it goes into the middle there, in front of the 13 ball.
It may do. If that stops, which it has, he's just off angle here. He may elect to crash into these balls now if he,
probably
if he was liking it. The way he's queuing, I would suspect he'd at least be looking at it.
Yeah. Probably doesn't need to hit this too hard if he can just... No, he's not doing that. But if he had have done John's shot, that was probably the right shot, because he would have had the 6 as a backup ball into the middle. That's what you think about when you're doing cannons. Where's your white going to finish for your next ball?
You also think about which ball out of those 3
you want to hit.
It's not necessarily your ball out of the bunch that you want to hit. You might just look to flick an opponent's ball away, which makes yours on.
That's a nice shot. No, it's not enough. But yeah, he really needed to go into that bunch, because even if that 7 was on into the middle, the black wasn't on, or was on into the opposite middle, but that would have been really hard to get on there. So he needed to play that cannon, really. Hand it over the table now to Julianne, and we'll see what she's got.
That was the other benefit to playing cannon, if he so chose, was because you potentially opened black up as well. That was fortunate. Very nearly missed the lot there.
Might be a bit of nerves, John.
Well, first game is usually the worst, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
We didn't tell her that she was going to be on the lime string.
Especially at not even 8:30 in the morning.
The bar's not open.
Cold at this point. Are you insinuating that she is an imbiber of alcohol?
No. Just one to just get rid of the nerves.
I've done that before.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of people do that. Not like I used to do. It was, if you had one, you'd just keep going. But there's
Yes.
nothing wrong with 1 or 2 just to ease the nerves before you step out to the table or whatever, as long as you don't get carried away. We got told actually here that if you are intoxicated, you won't be served at the bar, which is the first I've ever heard of the tournament. That'll be interesting.
Well, it's
Ever heard of intoxicated people at a pool tournament, John?
never, never.
No.
But it's funny that you should say that because it is actually a law
Yeah,
that
it is.
people who are intoxicated
Yeah,
can be refused to any licensed establishment.
yeah.
It's just
Generally,
that
when they're
there's
stumbling
quite
to the
broad
bar.
interpretation of what intoxication is.
Yeah, I tell you, I know for a fact you can hide it very well.
Some people are incredibly good at hiding the fact that there are several jugs in.
Yeah, no, I was a bit more than that, and I could still hide it.
But I think for me it's more the fact that they're looking to protect not only the person drinking but
Yeah.
the people around them.
And the club as well, because you get in big trouble. But in the years back, I was at one club and I was heavily intoxicated.
That's a good shot.
It was a good shot, got his ball out. Heavily intoxicated, and I went to sit on a seat, and I rocked back on the seat, and I fell over, hit my head on a brick wall, and blood started pissing out. I said, I'm alright. But that's exactly why they don't serve intoxicated people. Can't keep a hold of your faculties. Julianne's playing,
having
yeah.
a rough one, isn't she?
Well, I tell you what, if she was playing reds and yellows, she'd be playing a perfect game. She keeps snooping.
However, this is not reds and yellows, it is a free ball.
And if that 11 isn't on, which it doesn't look like it is, it's not bad. I suppose the 13's on. It's still
Yeah,
a little
but-
bit tricky.
That's quite a tricky pot, even with the 10 being there.
Yeah. Is he looking at the 10?
I'm looking at the 10 because the 13 potentially goes off it.
Oh, I see. Alright.
Could take it to the corner, go off the 10.
No, just drop it in there, okay.
Yeah.
Travelling away with the 6. Probably play a similar shot that he did in the last frame when he comes off the bottom cushion. I'd say top, but...
I just trust McEwen here, play the 7.
Oh, the 7, what am I talking about? Yeah,
You want
right.
to finish high on the
And
6.
he's going to drag it back. Yeah.
Starting to lose frames, unfortunately, here. In
Just-
terms of the picture quality, I mean.
So come on, Julianne, nail this. Take it on a hard pot, though. That's a great shot. Oh, look, and she got the cannon. Brilliant.
She is.
Absolutely brilliant. And she's perfect on the 11. She could clear this. Get in. Unlucky. Not a
didn't-
bad leave.
She did a good job of keeping her cue on the straight there.
Yeah.
Because so many people dip their cue when they actually stroke, which is dangerous when you're queuing over the top of a ball.
Like this.
You want to try to keep your cue on that same line.
And that's a bridging hand. Elevate the bridging hand.
Yeah, that's excellent.
The more angle or the steepness of the cue, you don't want that. That's what when Mick Hill came and gave Shirley some coaching, he was just telling us that, especially the ones on the cushion, if you try and keep your cue as straight as possible, you're just lifting up your bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, what have we got here?
No, that was unlikely to happen unless you put a little bit of inside English on that.
Just touch it, just roll into it, not leave
Yeah.
Julianne on a shot. Okay, he's left her on a shot.
Well, the 9's not so great.
No, the 12, the 12 is potable, so the 12 you can get that 9 out with it. But we'll see what she's got. She's got to keep potting though, because it's going to be a free ball otherwise, unless she leaves the white ball where the 12 and the 9 is, on that side of the table.
Just run this through ever so slightly and
Take
put
the
the
12.
cue ball basically right in the middle of the table here, and then you've got a shot at the 12 and can get the 9 out.
Tell you what, the double with the 12 across the table might be the shot. Okay, don't hit the black. Oh, Julianne.
She might have gotten away with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it cuts. So I'd say Kelter will be looking at a bank here.
That shot that Julianne played there is just just learning the game. It's her first year this year in inter-club pool and in tournaments. And maybe in a couple of years she may have just played that ball cross double and held the only pocket that the black would have gone into.
I do like the shot that Kelter played though. He's basically said to Julianne, if you good luck potting one of these, if you can't pot this, then I've got an easy black. Looks like he'll have a reasonably simple black here. Maybe slight issues with his bridging. No, it looks like he can get a clean bridge and a cue through.
Yeah, it's 2-0. We also got in this tournament live scoring on the Hornby Facebook page. It's probably on the Canterbury 8 Ball Facebook page too, where you can see any of your friends or family members how they're going through the tournament. We don't do live scoring through frames, it would be too difficult for us, but we do load the scores in on the computer here and everyone can see them.
Yeah, have a look in the description of this video, there is a link to that.
Oh, he has, yeah.
That's a cool shirt.
Junior 8 Ball.
It really is,
the
isn't
nationals,
it?
Yeah, it is.
Went up to Papanui to play in the juniors and came back with that cool shirt.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, the juniors have got... It's a new era of pool in New Zealand, really, because the juniors are just something else. And the age of them, unbelievable.
Oh yeah, those Beggs boys are incredible, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I think Simon played Jack
In the final of the North Islands.
And the unfortunate side was that they couldn't get the stream going for the first three or four frames, and Jack was beating them. Simon had to do everything in his power to try and slow him down, but even so, Jack was just coming up with exhibition shots. It was amazing to see. And you could see Simon in the background, and he was just shaking his head.
Who is this kid?
Yeah, what are we going to do? I mean, he got him this year, but give Jack another year, and even Sean. They're going to be, if they stick with Clubs New Zealand pool, but they are playing 9 ball and reds and yellows as well. But wherever they go, they're going to be superstars.
They were both picked for the under-18 team to go to Ireland as well.
And they're in it, eh? Yeah, they're
as
going.
Far as I know, they are. Yeah,
they are. So that'll be something else, and hopefully we get that streamed as well as men's and women's.
It's one of those things that people have obviously seen both Jack and Sean play, and Sean's only 12, Jack's just turned 15. And a lot of people have obviously noticed what Jack has done, being the older boy of the two. But arguably Sean the better player of the two, and arguments to be had that that's the case.
At his age?
Just in general,
yeah.
But also the fact that he's got an extra 2.5 years or so of development because of his age.
Well, he did play. They played each other in that event, the North Island.
In the quarters, yeah. Obviously, Jack prevailed, but
well, I did see that game, and Sean was probably going for his shots a bit too much in that one. But I mean, if you're that good, they are pretty good. They can pot anything. Actually, Jack reminded me a bit of Kerry Wirtz, the way he was playing.
Go. Chance at a plant.
Yeah. We're not allowed to say anything offensive, but Darren Purdon's just turned up, so we're not allowed to say anything bad about people.
John?
Yeah. That's okay, Kimberley Brewer's not here.
Hey Darren, how are you going to get on when they won't serve you later on?
One of the Heineken's flying, John, you know the rules. Come on, Julianne. Lovely.
See, she's got all the gear, doesn't she?
She has. She's right into her pool. She loves it. Actually, she's not wearing a glove today. She's always had a glove on, so she must have got rid of it.
I've never seen her wear one.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
I've never seen her wear one. I've seen
I'm
Robin
sure,
wear one.
I'm sure she has, but yeah, okay. We got Julianne some coaching. Mike Hayes came round and gave her an hour's worth of coaching. It was interesting what he was saying about where you line your head up. That's a great shot. Come on, Julian. Where you line your head up on your cue ball. And he referenced Aaron Davies, who they call him the sideboard over in England. Have you seen him, John? Aaron Davies?
I've seen a little bit of him, yes.
Yeah, so his head is on the outside of his cue, whereas we all put our chin on the cue, so you basically your head's in the centre. His is way offset. And Mike was saying it's all about your dominant eye line.
Yeah, obviously he's very... she's stuffed it. But she's ended up okay, though.
Yeah.
Just shanked it.
Yeah, but that's a good result.
Yeah, well, you see some players, they do, when their chin's on the cue, it is almost directly under their dominant eye.
Yeah.
Some players are basically dead centre. I like to think I'm close to dead centre, but then again, I'd need somebody to actually tell me that.
I think that's the key. I never even knew what Mike was talking about until he said that, and a lot of players probably don't. And it's something that you may, if you get coaching, they'll tell you, and if you change your cueing, that might benefit your game.
You don't know what you don't know,
No,
right?
that's right.
If you don't know you're doing something you shouldn't be doing,
Yep.
then you will continue to do it until someone points it out,
Yep.
and you go through the steps to remediate it.
If you want to.
If you're serious about improving,
Yeah.
you'll want to.
Yeah.
The thing about the juniors nowadays is that
They're
a lot
getting
of them do get coaching
Yeah.
at an early age.
Yeah. That's it. And they're ironing out all the kinks, are getting their cue stroke exactly the way it should be early. That last shot by Julianne is stuffed up the black as well, so that was quite a good shot. Well, he played to get the black out now. No.
Looked like he ran over top of that slightly.
Yeah.
But as well as getting coaching, you're getting coaching by people who are genuine coaches. They know how to teach a concept, teach it in a way that the players can understand.
Yeah.
And also that they can incorporate into their game. You've got to sell the idea, don't you? It's basically an idea that you're trying to pitch to a player. This is what you should be doing, or try this.
I'd say it'd be a lot easier for them to be coaching the juniors and the ones that are set in their ways, as you're dealing with a blank canvas with the juniors, and you can get them right at the start.
Juniors are a lot more malleable than that's a great shot.
Good shot, yeah. The black's going to be interesting. He probably wants to hang this. He might not want to pot it because depending on how far through he puts the white ball.
Well, I would want to put this further from the pocket and closer.
Just in case.
You get that close-ish to the black and the 12, then you give yourself more opportunity to actually use it.
Yeah, no, that's a good shot.
He's ended up hanging this, but I don't know if he's going to get as much benefit from this unless he...
Depends on where the white finishes on this shot, doesn't it?
Unless he can flick it in when he gets another shot and run into the black.
And then the other thing about that shot is that he actually could miss that black and end up snookering himself. Don't hit this too hard, Julian. That's good. Yeah, so he'll probably play to break it out. Do you think, or maybe he might play to get him behind it for a middle or if they're up the top?
I don't know if it's on. I reckon he just tries to flick it in and cannon into them.
If he goes on the right hand side and misses, then he'll be in a world of hurt.
It's plain ball.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, look at that. Couldn't have done that any better than he did.
Yeah. Played quite well, Julianne. You've been on the live stream. Be proud of yourself for that. Had a tough player.
Yeah, really good showing first up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's great to actually see juniors in the field too. Coulter being one of them, but There are a few juniors in this field.
Well, the other good thing about juniors is the entry fee's only half, which is a great idea. I don't know if it's always been like that, but it's
It's a
really
relatively
good.
recent addition to
Yeah.
the way that tournaments are structured.
So you get
Priced.
them in really early now. Give them a taste of it.
Bit of extra pole here.
Yeah. It's not like the amateurs in golf where if they do well, they don't get paid the prize check. So the juniors will still get paid out if they get a prize check.
This is a different table that they're streaming on.
Which one is it?
This is
the one in
table
the middle one.
4, not table 2.
Oh yes, sorry. Yep. Yeah, so we got 2 streaming tables here.
I believe that's Pip Moore, but I just need to see her face to confirm.
And just the way we have the cameras, we've only got a side view.
Yeah, that's alright. Can you just scroll that sideways?
This is the second game on that
No, it can't be.
This is it here, Taryn.
Darren
Taryn
Colpin, yeah.
and
So she
Neil-
must be playing
Neil
Neil
Pratley.
Pratley.
Yeah.
Okay, apologies. Confused her with Pip Moore for a second there.
Are you travelling to Australia, John, at the end of the year?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Be a good experience. They're modelling that on the Worlds, the format with all the teams in.
I think that's the way to go.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, when you get there, mate, it'll be brilliant. Because that format was sensational. And the Aussies, no one supports their teams more than the Australians. There'll be some atmosphere over there.
Yeah, but all the different teams, all the different
Yep.
territories and provinces, or states, they don't. It's almost like they don't want anything to do with each other. I don't
They
understand
don't like
that.
each other. Oh, what, they
I
don't
just
like
don't- I
each
just
other,
don't
or they don't
understand
play each other often enough? Which one is it?
There's no.
Oh, right,
I know-
like
I
a
know it's
nationals type thing.
I know you're playing for your own entity,
Yeah.
but it's almost tribalistic. I think it's because when we coming from New Zealand, a smaller country, you celebrate success no matter who gets it.
Yeah.
So you're not so much used to divides. But if a player's from Canterbury versus somebody from Auckland or Waikato, then there's no us versus them. Whereas in Australia, there's a fairly big us versus them mentality.
I think they'll be.
Them being other states or territories.
Will be interesting what they think of the New Zealanders coming over.
I know some people, quite a few people don't
against it.
want New Zealand to be in this event
Yeah.
because it's meant to be an Australian competition.
Yeah.
But the AEBF, which is the governing body in Australia, have decided to include New Zealand in. And for us, obviously, it's awesome because it's a higher tier of play.
I think
And also opportunities for players to actually play overseas pool, whereas that opportunity did not exist until very recently.
Yeah, and it gets you used to the teams event as well. So if you make the next step, if you get selected for this one in Australia and you make the next step to the Worlds the following year, you got an idea of what it's like.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, sorry.
What's that? The score?
No, the players.
Oh, here? Oh, right.
Didn't get the
Goodness.
info.
Normally we get fed info as to who's actually playing on the streaming table, so if we are a bit slow in putting the names up, we do apologise. We're just trying to get the information from the source.
Who's this on? Oh, just coming out. No, I haven't got it.
Have you got your data on?
Yeah. No, I haven't got it yet. Oh, just received now. It didn't come through like it usually does. Andy Keatley and Roger Beloy.
Oh, Andy. Right. I know Andy, I don't know Roger too well.
Okay. Also of note in this tournament is that because there's 5 in a section, the number 1 seed gets a bye in the first round. So all these players playing now will be seeds 2 through 5 in their sections. This is the reason why I'm here and not playing at the moment, because I'm a number 1 seed in my section.
Because John's too good, that's why.
Why, thanks. I'm not blushing, but I'm trying not to.
Oh, it's a tie-up frame, this one. Andy playing the safety. Andy's a good player. We
He
played
is
him.
on his day.
Yeah, we played him the other week in Div 1. Played for the Pirates, and they actually beat us. No, we're wrecked, because I don't think they've ever beaten us before.